How did I feel on my first day?
Absolutely terrified.
I would say whirlwind.
Extremely overwhelmed.
It's definitely not like the TV shows I watched when I was a student.
It's definitely not Suits.
I think there's so much to adjust to when you start. It's not just a new working environment, but there's an entire institutional culture that comes with law.
As a young candidate attorney, we don't understand where to find the answer all the time. Using an online research product is a very good start.
Being an attorney is all about time pressure. That's the biggest stress you'll find in practice.
Your director is coming to you not for a dissertation. He wants a quick and concise answer.
Online research allows you to save a lot of time.
At least you know that you have a source where you can go to and everything is there. As long as you know how to find it, it makes life much, much easier.
There are often situations where your directors and your principal and even clients want quick answers to questions, and you don't necessarily have the ability to go into a library and access all of the resources. And that's where LexisNexis assists us.
If you use print research, you have to actually go down to the library and get some assistance, and you sit for hours with books.
You kind of have to bookmark, and you can't highlight, and then you have to photocopy.
You never know where in the firm your textbook is at any given point. So
With search functions, you're able to look at such a broad range of case law and even international law.
With LexisNexis, there's a print option, there's a file and store option, there's a forward option. The more things I can do in the least amount of time, better.
You just punch in a few keys and hit the enter button to search, and it's all right in front of you, and you can save it to your hard drive as well, which is a very nice feature on LexisNexis, and that allows you to have it at your fingertips without printing reams and reams of paper.
So the online research really helps a lot with that, especially with my LexisNexis, where it's easy to navigate around.
Some of us find out the hard way that Google's not actually, it's not a vetted source, so the information that you're getting off there can't be trusted.
In the last few months, I had to produce a report to the National Credit Regulator on whether or not one of our clients had actually lended recklessly or not. I found it very useful to be able to write my notes within the Act and actually say to the client, these are the reasons we're using these sections, please see the section above, and my legal advice. So it makes it, I think, far easier for the client to be able to say, this is what my lawyer thinks and this is why, because it's backed up immediately by the legislation being there in front of them.
Just recently, a client of ours came to us for advice on whether they formed part of a collective agreement. And we were able to easily access the IR network, which breaks down the labour forums. And we went straight to the Bargaining Council collective agreement, and we were almost able to instantaneously answer the client.
Right now, I think I've fallen in love with the cited button.
It sort of gives you cases, and then it says where the cases have gone to and the courts that they've come from.
You don't have to look through annotations of cases to work out the value of a case. LexisNexis will work out how valuable a case is for you, whether it's been appealed, whether it's been overturned. Those are things you don't have to look up yourself.
You can just cite the case and just read a little brief snippet of what actually went on, and I find it manages your time for you, so it's very efficient.
There's so much more on LexisNexis that I wasn't aware of.
It allows you to get the information far more quicker and more reliably.
It's valuable to have a resource like that at your fingertips electronically anywhere that you go, so that you can get the answer that you need.
I just wish I had it at university.
LexisNexis is an awesome tool in enabling you to be a good attorney.